Hi, this is Ashley Ellis. I'm a business ed teacher for high school. I implemented a product marketing project lesson plan with my students. The objective was for the students to be able to take their understanding of marketing strategies by small businesses to create a sales pitch presentation. We addressed the basic marketing foundational content standards as well as the technology standards through NETS, through creativity and innovation and technology operations. Various technology tools were used from students and teachers. Students utilized Google Drive, SurveyMonkey, Powtoons, iMovie, and Prezi. Teacher utilized LiveBinders, Nearpod, Screencast, and Dropbox. I began the unit by utilizing the Nearpod app to introduce basic marketing concepts and to informally assess. Students use technology such as SurveyMonkey for their market research surveys. They then use the data to be analyzed and put into Google Slides. We used Google Drive for all of their documents, and they shared their information with the teacher and their class peers daily for commentary and feedback. We utilized Google Docs for their logos, their pricing plan, as well as for their marketing mixes. We used Google Draw for their personal sales flyer, as well as students were able to create a press release by actually using social media. This student used Tumblr for their press release for their product. Students who were not comfortable with utilizing social media were able to use this PowerPoint template to create a fake Facebook or Twitter account. Students ended this project with a sales pitch presentation to an audience. They were able to use Prezi or Google Slides for their sales pitch. They were also to include a 30-second commercial through the use of the Powtoon website or iMovie. Differentiation was provided in this lesson plan through the student selection of groups. They were able to select a product idea based off their interests. They were able to select from various technology tools to demonstrate their understanding, as well as they were able to select whether they wanted to present orally or they could record their voice behind a sales pitch presentation. This was helpful for some of my students who had a language barrier. We also offered enrichment and remediation time. There was also an extension activity for the advanced students who had to create a screencast of the process of their product creation. Students were assessed informally through the Nearpod activity. They were also given checklists and rubrics to guide them through the process. They were graded on all of the mini projects as well as their final sales pitch presentation to the class. Rubrics were provided to them in print as well as through Dropbox, so they continually had access to the rubric. Here is an example of their logo rubric. Here is also an example of their sales pitch presentation rubric. Some of the challenges that I faced were network issues within the school networks being down, as well as the digital resources. Sometimes the websites were being operated on. At times we had issues with social media, so students were able to use their own personal devices to create their social media accounts. And then we did have time constraints due to the nature of my alternative high school. We can only teach a unit within a limited time frame. Recommendations for teachers who are wanting to implement this: I would suggest getting social media clearance before implementing this lesson so that you know if you can use the school computers or you have to use the student devices. I would also recommend additional group activities for those students who opt to work with peers, and then I would also offer extended time. I allowed for 8 classroom days for this project. I would probably add an additional maybe 3 to 4 class periods just to increase the authenticity and to increase the overall production of the product. Overall, I enjoyed implementing this product with my students. I was truly amazed with their creativity and the dedication to the products they created. Students really took ownership and pride in their learning, and the lesson truly became authentic and meaningful to them.